aliens exist. And he's not alone. Every day, people across Canada report seeing a UFO.
Look, there's another one there. Look at what is that?
UFO reports are still a thing. People are reporting them in greater and greater numbers every year.
Since the survey began nearly 30 years ago, more than 19,000 Canadians have reported seeing something strange in the sky.
What is this, bro? What is this?
People have been sighting UFOs for years, but what if I told you? The recent evidence is truly undeniable. Tune in with me today as I take you through the most shocking UFO sighting ever made.
It looks like it's on fire.
If you think this isn't a UFO, you might need to get your eyes checked. Even though it's partially hidden behind the clouds, you can still see something strange moving through the sky. No wonder Miami's been so quiet since this happened.
Did you see it? Thought when it was over here, it looked so crazy.
You might think this looks like something you'd see at an amusement park, but then you realize it's moving freely across the skies in Tehran, Iran. It makes you wonder if it's part of some secret government project, or if there's something far more sinister at play. Doesn't this look like something out of an apocalypse? The creepy whirring sound from a distance, the deep darkness, and the fact that it's clearly not a military plane. Everything about it screams alien. If that doesn't make you think something big is coming, I'm not sure what will. Locals think they've captured a meteor, but its movement suggests something more alien. If that's the case, we might all be in trouble. This is what many people believe is the TR-3B Black Manta. The people who took this video thought it was just a few lights at first, but as it followed them, they realized it was something much more important. You know a UFO sighting is genuine when even the people filming it are baffled by what they're seeing. They sound excited, but if an alien invasion is on the horizon, they might end up regretting their enthusiasm. There's this crazy theory going around that there's a whole race of superhumans living on another planet, and they're planning to attack us when we least expect it. People think it might have already started in New Hampshire and England, because there's no sign of any UFOs. It's like they're already here, and we don't even know it. This is the 3RTB, a highly classified black triangular aircraft reverse-engineered by the U.S. government. For years, the 3RTB was just a rumor, but now we have proof. It certainly makes you wonder, has our government been in league with aliens? This is one of the clearest UFO videos out there. Nobody knows where it was taken. It was posted online anonymously, and then the person who posted it disappeared. Some people think the government might have found them. Or maybe the aliens they saw came back to get them. In Russia, locals were left stunned by an unusual sight. As they watched a cloud in the sky, a huge section of it suddenly detached. Almost as if it had been hiding something. What happened next was truly astonishing. Was it a sign of divine intervention? Or something more ominous like a nuclear disaster? The choice is yours to make. You know, things are taking a strange turn when UFOs like this are visible in plain sight. When a perfectly shaped UFO appears over Medellin, Colombia, it makes you wonder what it's up to. It's clear that this mysterious craft might have some unsettling intentions. A UFO was sighted in Atlixco, Puebla, Mexico, on May 25th, 2024. Since then, there's been a strange silence. No news reports, no official statements, and no comments from the government. It's as if the whole event has been swept under the rug, sparking rumors of a possible conspiracy just waiting to surface. A few weeks ago, Curitiba, Brazil, witnessed what appeared to be an Egyptian eye floating in the sky. This mysterious sight has ignited a flurry of theories, with many referring to it as the Eye of Anubis. However, the true nature of this enigmatic object remains unknown. This footage was taken near CERN in Switzerland, and that's no small detail. If it is a wormhole, we might be much closer to catastrophe than we realize. But if it's not a wormhole, could it be a portal to another dimension? Either way, it's a chilling thought.
No.
Here's another cuboid shape that appeared in the skies, this time on the opposite side of Brazil. Naturally, people are panicking. If these really are UFOs, why are they showing up out of the blue? Do they have some hidden agenda?
Not completely.
With all the strange occurrences in Mexico lately, it's starting to feel like a hotspot for alien activity. Just take a look at this. Who would have thought aliens would be snatching people up in the suburbs? It's like they're saying, "We're here, and we're not afraid to make a scene." It's enough to make you lock your doors at night. Its glowing bottom is hard to ignore and suggests it's sending some ominous signal. Some people think this could be the start of Project Bluebeam, this secret government plan to use alien technology to control everyone. It's really scary to think that if something like that were to happen, we'd probably be too scared to do anything about it. It seems like the Dementors from Harry Potter weren't just J.K. Rowling's imagination after all. Honestly, what is this? Is it a soul ascending to heaven, or an evil spirit trying to return?
Pero según la secuencia, los objetos se desplazan.
That UFO was seen over a neighborhood in Mexico, and then a few hours later, it showed up in Hawaii. People are starting to think it might have teleported. Even though it was a year ago, people are still talking about it.
El país azteca se ha caracterizado últimamente.
Captured by a pilot, this footage shows a fleet of countless UFOs. We can rule out the military, and they didn't appear on any radars either. Could this be the start of an alien invasion? I'm starting to think there might be a secret alien base in Mexico, given how frequently it's visited by extraterrestrial crafts. If it weren't for the enormous altitude, we'd consider it a drone.
Not completely.
But it's clearly not. And that's definitely something to be spooked about. What's the deal with these mysterious red orbs flying around in the sky? Are they trying to freak us all out? Or are they just showing off? Either way, it's pretty creepy. Hungary has just been hit with what can only be described as a potential sign of an alien invasion. Just witnessing something like this would send chills down anyone's spine, especially when there's no clue about what it is. The unknown factor makes it even more terrifying. Some people are even speculating that it could be the mythical Tesseract. Whatever it is, it's definitely unsettling. It seems like aliens appreciate the beauty of nature too. Or maybe they're just choosing quiet mountains because they know they can come and go without being seen. This would be enough to make anyone lose their mind. But before you say it's fake, there's a dog freaking out over there. It's clear there's something strange hiding inside that thing. A hiker was out in the woods in British Columbia when he stumbled upon a really weird spaceship. Before he could get a better look, he saw something moving inside. He hid and managed to get it on video. An actual alien getting ready to go. Who knows what secrets they had? It's scary to think that the hiker vanished, and this is the only proof we have. Initially, the residents of Bogota believed the peculiar glowing thread was merely a satellite or a meteor. However, as they continued to observe the phenomenon, their conviction grew that it was something extraordinary. "10 years ago, someone in France caught a strange creature flying up into the sky. It didn't look like a bird, a satellite, or anything else we know of. You can even see what looks like feet on it. People are still trying to figure out what it is."
Un platillo que acaba de aterrizar, se quedó ahí parado.
We both know this isn't a coincidence. Whoever's piloting that UFO wanted to land somewhere they wouldn't be seen. Too bad for them, a lost hiker stumbled upon it.
Te juro que no es mentira.
What is this, bro? What is this?
Well, it looks like we've got a visitor from outer space. Seriously, how do you get over seeing something like that? We know it's not some government thing, but who knows what it is?
What is this, bro? What is this?
Let's just hope the aliens are friendly. It's not just the US where aliens have been spotted. A few months ago, people in Cuba filmed this. And doesn't it look like an unusual UFO? Some believe it might even be an alien creature. But why is it happening now? And why in Cuba? That's not a plane, no matter how much it looks like one. If you look closely, you'll see it's round. It's definitely an alien ship trying to hide behind the clouds. Can't figure out why everyone's so freaked out. Apparently, a huge UFO came crashing down into the ocean. A lot of people went looking for it, but they didn't find anything. So, this is the only proof we have. A high-pitched noise in a sight like that? This isn't something you can just brush off. It's either some top-secret government project or an actual UFO.
Papa.
They came and went so fast nobody really noticed. But luckily, one curious photographer was there to catch it all on camera. It happened just a few months ago in Bulgaria, and if it wasn't for this video, nobody would believe him.
До моря и разворачивается.
Someone leaked a video of a secret UFO base in the US. If our government is really working with aliens, we're all doomed. At first, I thought it was just a trick of the light, but then I saw the tears. That's when I knew it wasn't real. A spaceship like that? Out in the open? With no fear? It's clear that these aliens are getting more and more brazen.
Holy sh! They're coming for you, Tony.
No wonder people are freaking out. This isn't even a UFO anymore. It's something else entirely. Something creepy and mysterious. What you're seeing here might be one of the only pieces of solid evidence we have for alien abductions. Who knows if there's more out there? But one thing's for sure, nobody wants to find out. They've seen the jellyfish UFO all over the place, but this one's got everyone scratching their heads. Unlike the other times, people can't shake the feeling that it's something real, not another balloon, drone, or something else. This is exactly what a Japanese man saw, and he was so confused he had to share it online. People thought it was a burning sign or a fire on a hill, but he said none of that was right. He had no idea what it was. In 2024, something unusual appeared in the sky over Russia, and even meteorologists are stumped about its nature. Could it be something we've been overlooking all along? A triangle-shaped mothership, maybe? Imagine getting an up-close view of a UFO like this. Surprisingly, no one knows who filmed it. This video suddenly appeared online showing a cigar-shaped UFO floating over China. What's even stranger are the inscriptions on the UFO, resembling ancient Sumerian symbols, making it all look quite unsettling. In April 2024, people in Germany saw a strange object in the sky and labeled it unidentified aerial phenomenon. And rightly so. I mean, look at this thing. The government hasn't said much about it, which makes people think it could be either advanced spy technology or something they don't understand. Take a look at what a passenger captured while flying from Italy to Spain. Given the altitude, this definitely isn't a typical weather balloon. Whatever it is, it's zooming faster than the plane itself. Just a few weeks ago, people in Prague saw a huge cube floating in the sky. It was moving incredibly smoothly, even though there was no wind. It was so weird to see a cube like that in the sky. People have been guessing what it could be, from a strange UFO to a piece of a broken screen, suggesting we might be living in a simulation. In 2015, people in Spain saw a strange object fall from the sky. It was moving incredibly fast, and when it hit the ground, there were no pieces left. At least the locals couldn't find anything near the crash site. That thing looked like a pod, so maybe there was something or someone inside. To this day, no one can explain what it was or where it came from. And now, try making sense of this one. From a distance, it seems like just a regular aircraft. But as it approaches, its electrifying appearance becomes more apparent. It makes you wonder, if UFOs can have such incredible power, what might the aliens themselves be like?
I don't think this is something normal that we've seen.
This isn't just a reflection or erratic weather. And if you pay attention to what she's saying, it's clear the woman recording is just as puzzled as we are.
Notice this weird light flashing in the cloud.
Cigar-shaped UFOs have puzzled us for decades, and now we're seeing them drifting casually. This one was spotted over New York a few weeks ago, leaving experts and UFO enthusiasts completely baffled.
What the hell is that?
Locals saw a UFO over Miami that closely matches descriptions from lore. Interestingly, it was spotted near the same time as the Curitiba UFO sighting in Brazil, leading many to wonder if it's the same craft.
What the hell is that?
This one tops your usual UFO sighting. It might look like Vector from Despicable Me trying to steal the moon again. But seriously, it's not a weather balloon or anything like that, which means it's definitely something from beyond Earth. A UFO descending is unsettling enough, but witnessing one rising up is even more eerie. It's clear that whatever the aliens had in mind, they've already set their plans in motion. This incident from 2023 in Brazil is particularly creepy because it didn't even appear on radars. While flying over Florida, a family recorded this strange bright blue orb. The unsettling part isn't just its location, but how it slowly drifted across the sky. It's definitely a wake-up call about something apocalyptic potentially unfolding around the world. When this appeared over India, many first thought it was a spy gadget. But neighboring countries quickly backed off, and even the Air Force was baffled. Now, some believe it might be an alien craft deliberately landing in the Indian mountains to avoid detection.
Oh my God, that's so scary.
Yep, that's exactly the reaction you'd expect when a UFO appears right over your backyard. It might not look like a traditional UFO, but it's definitely in the realm of things that can creep us out.
Oh my God, that's so scary.
They're going sideways. They're going sideways. They ain't even...
If I saw this, I'd be freaking out because something like this usually signals impending destruction somewhere on Earth.
They're going sideways. They're going sideways. They ain't even...
And as they separate, it's clear this isn't a meteor.
Oh my God.
You just gave me a heart attack.
Oh my God.
Nope, this isn't just bizarre weather. With the way the lights are interacting with the clouds, you can bet there's likely an alien spaceship hiding behind them.
What is this? This is crazy.
Tourists in Mexico captured this terrifying object on video. It's definitely not a drone, as it was flying in a no-drone zone. And if you look closely, it looks a lot like those angels you see in the Bible. It's really creepy. Something strange happened in the sky over Nagpur, India. It wasn't a drone show, and it wasn't a satellite. It could have been a bunch of UFOs flying together, but even I'm not sure about that.
No puedo creer.
A couple of men in a park spotted a UFO hovering overhead. Even though it wasn't moving, it looked like it was trying to grab something. You might think it's fake, but the same UFO was seen a couple of miles away. I'm going to go hide in my bunker now.
Spaceship. Yo, look at that.
This is one of the clearest videos of a UFO that was seen all over South Africa in 2003. Apparently, it had been flying around the country for years, but this was the first time anyone managed to get it on camera. And they even caught it disappearing. Now, imagine seeing something like this while you're out for a night jog. It even scared the birds. It's definitely not balloons or drones. So what could it be?
Mira cómo viene la nube así caminando, rodando para acá.
Zamora in Venezuela just had its own UFO encounter. But this isn't the first time this has happened in the country. It seems like Venezuela has been seeing these things for a while, but the news hasn't been covering it much.
Aquí en Venezuela, Guatire, Estado Miranda.
This is one of those sightings you can't shake. It's clearly something otherworldly. And it's heading back up into the sky. Who knows what it might be taking with it? This isn't just any old alien visit. This thing came down from the sky and seemed to create electricity. Some people think it might be a thinking blob of energy or some kind of alien creature we've never seen before. What if I told you those clouds up there might actually be UFOs in disguise? If you think that's crazy, check this out. Now, who knows what that is? But it definitely isn't from around here. If they were farther away, we could probably just write it off as a bunch of planes. But now that we know they're closer than that, we're all left wondering what the heck is going on. At first, the locals thought the strange red orbs were just lights from a tower. But then they saw this. It's like something straight out of a horror movie. Someone posted a video of a bunch of strange objects flying over Miami. A lot of people thought it was just a joke, but some said they saw the same things way over in Brazil. That can't be just a coincidence, can it? Remember how we used to think the moon was following us when we were little? Well, what if I told you it was actually an alien spaceship? That's enough to keep anyone up at night. On July 28th, people all over the UK saw these strange red orbs in the sky. Since they appeared at the same time in different places and then vanished, everyone knew it wasn't just a regular group of planes or something. But it's weird how the royals haven't said anything about it.
Ma, you see this?
No.
People are saying these aren't flares or fireworks. They claim it's an alien ship that the U.S. Air Force shot down. It looks like whatever it was tried to maneuver, but it couldn't. You're probably thinking it's a meteor, right? But one going up, that's definitely enough to get anyone's attention.
Look at that thing.
Just one streak like that? There's no way that's anything human-made. It's gotta be aliens. But I bet the government will try to brush it off as a weather balloon or something. Yeah, right.
Look at that thing.
It's like those dementors from the books, except way more terrifying. It's almost as if some evil entity was trying to break free from its own twisted dimension but couldn't.
I have no idea, but
In 2019, photographer Brett Harrison Jones took a picture of something so strange in North Carolina that he still has no idea what it is. It looks like a pill, but it's definitely not a medicine bottle floating in the sky. Some people think it might be one of those cigar-shaped UFOs, but no one knows for sure.
I have no idea, but
Don't buy into the sky sightings. What if the Pentagon confirmed it's all true? The Pentagon's UFO chief has released a report revealing not just the possibility of UFOs, but also the existence of a mothership lurking somewhere in our solar system. Open discussion. It might look like the sun, but it's not. This stunning scene unfolded over the Winnipeg River around 10 p.m. A Canadian couple just happened to be there with their camera, and they're convinced they saw something extraordinary, a strange mark that seemed otherworldly. Now, all that's left is to see what comes next.